If you're watching this video, chances are you're in high hopes that you can make money off of this feature that lets you freely use other people's videos and you can advertise them and make money off of them. So to get right to the point, no, you cannot just freely use it because in certain ways it doesn't actually solve certain copyright issues. And the ways that you can actually get paid from other videos is much more limited than the giant platform that content creators seems to give you. Now, before I get into this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel as I make hundreds of videos on this channel that focus on making you more successful. Now, first things first, we're going to talk about why you can't actually use content creators and why it doesn't actually solve some of the copyright issues. Now, how this works is when you're uploading any form of YouTube video, it gives you the option of what type of licenses it is. This including the content creator license. So this meaning anyone who puts a video down under content creators is now free to use that video as content creators, as you would think it would work. So if this video is now free to use, then why can't you use it under content creators? And the answer is simple. And this is simply because a lot of people end up going on YouTube and taking copyrighted content and then putting it under content creators. So basically you could end up uploading a YouTube video that you think is under content creators and is free to use, and really you end up getting copyrighted for it because you really weren't allowed to use that video because the person who uploaded that previous video simply simply had it under content creators when it really was a copyrighted video that you could not use. Now, if you've seen a compilation video or other people using copyrighted content with ads, I can explain this too because they're not actually getting paid for that either. That ad revenue is being redirected to the original content owners because if you look in the description of the video, you'll see it gets relicensed to the original owner of the content. So say you make a viral video and someone else ends up putting it in their compilation. Now you can end up getting paid for their monetization as long as YouTube can confirm that you're that actual license holder and the copyright owner of the footage. So now that I talked about why content creators won't work, now I'm going to be explaining the limited ways that you can actually use other people's footage and content and get paid for it. Now, the first thing that you can do is make something called sleep music, and what's so good about this is people end up falling asleep to these videos and leave it playing overnight, so the watch time is incredible, which can mean a lot of money. Now, all you gotta do to do this is get royalty-free images from websites like Pixabay or Pexels.com that you are allowed to use it and make profit off of, and then you can go to get royalty-free sleep sounds from YouTube's free audio playlists itself. And you could also go to websites that give you royalty-free music, and all you gotta do is loop them for a few hours and upload them to YouTube. And an extra benefit that you could also do is even live stream them. Some people even do, I know Yellow Bricks Cinema does over 24 hours live streams, and they make a lot of revenue every month. And now another thing you can do is upload non-copyrighted music, and this is the same thing, but the only thing is this is going to be a lot more difficult because it's not sleep music, it's not something people are going to sleep to for hours, and really it's more for people who are looking for free music to use in their videos, which there isn't as many of those people, but there is still those people out there, and eventually you can make money doing that too. Now, the third and last way you can successfully do this is simply by building a big brand and getting permission from the owners itself. Now, the bigger of a brand that you have is the easier it's going to be to get permission and the more known you're going to be. For example, look at Fail Army. If they message you with a video, so many people are more than likely going to say yes than a brand that really isn't known yet. And that's why you really need a big brand, and you got to really start building it out and build a big following so people actually want their content on there, so they see a benefit to it. So they actually see a benefit too in it.